these guys were much lower numbers.
You know, Sean, I didn't even know we gave up 81, to be honest with you. I knew it was more than I liked. No, it was just about, for us, it's about consistency defensively, right? And I think, you know, we held St. Joe's to 33 in the first half, right? You hold 24 the first half today, 33 the second half, right? It's about that defensiveness. I thought we guarded Villanova, was that less than 30, right, in the halves? Like, we got to put together 40 minutes of guarding. And look, we've played some teams that can really score. You know, we went out to Florida and, you know, UC San Diego can really score the basketball. I mean, they can pick you apart. So it's been a point of emphasis. We have to keep getting better, and we got to limit teams to one shot. That was a big thing. We got to limit teams to one shot. But no, our emphasis was getting better, having good days at practice, getting better in the game, and keep going that route.
To Sean's point, is there anything like notable that you can take away from play, like a lower level D2 team compared to like a D1?
Say that again.
Is there anything that you can kind of take away from playing, like even though it is a lower competition in a sense? Is there anything you can take away from the team from a performance like this?
Yeah, you know, I thought we really shared the basketball, right? You got to get back to, you know, being who you are, and there's a lot of really good D2 schools out there. Like, there are a lot of really good schools. You know, these guys, we prepared the exact same way we did for the last 9 games. So for us, the preparation doesn't change or any of that. But there's things that you want to see improvement on, and it's, you know, I thought we guarded much better. I thought we shared the ball. Those are 2 big key things. Too many turnovers. I thought we were a little bit careless in parts. But no, I think it's getting better, preparing the same way, and keep doing that throughout the season.
Coach, you made a switch in starting lineup today where you had Jemai coming on play for Baba. First time Baba hasn't started his entire college career. Can you just walk me through what you made, what was behind that decision?
Yeah, you know, I thought trying to take some pressure off Baba. You know, last week he played 20 minutes and had 10 fouls. Right? It's you know, he struggled a little bit. He's a fantastic player. We love him. We thought this might just be a way to help him, you know, watch for a few minutes, get back out there. So that was really what went into it. We talked to him, then we talked to Jemai after. But again, we've tried to rotate guys at the 5. You know, we have bodies there. We've rotated, you know, probably each guy played 12, right around there, 12, 8, 10. Like, it's, you know, it's a lot of, you know, 40 minutes at that spot. And I thought he made some great passes. He got back to kind of being who he is a little bit tonight.
I don't know. This is now the second straight game that AJ Swift's missed. Is there an update on it?
Yeah, you know, I don't. It's an injury that we're kind of seeing how rehab goes, and see where it goes from there. There isn't a timeline that I've been given, so we're just trying to see. It's something that he's re-aggravated, something he's had in the past. So we're just trying to see, can he play through it or can he not? You know, based on what the doctors recommend.
What exactly did he tweak?
Shoulder.
And especially given that, how are you kind of viewing Cam Wallace's progress? It's about this time last year where Aiden started playing.
Yeah, you know, we need Cam to keep getting better. And it's like any freshman. You've heard me say this about the guys that have been here that have played a lot as freshmen. It's defense. It's knowing the schemes, knowing what we're doing, and then learning from it. You know, there was a play in the first half where he was the tag on a roller and then stayed too long and then closed out. They hit a 3 in front of our bench. In the second half, a similar play occurred, and it was a quicker tag and get out there. So, like, in my mind, that's progress when I watch that. But he's so talented. I mean, you see him when he's out there offensively. He's super talented. We love him. I think he's going to be a fantastic player, and we got to get him going.
Now 5-5 on the season. What are your biggest takeaways for the team on both ends through 10 games?
You know, we got to keep getting better defensively and defending and rebounding. It all starts with that, right? I think we're a pretty good transition offensive team. When we share the ball offensively, I think we've been really good this year, no matter who the opponent is. But it's got to be the defense and rebounding, and eliminating some mental lapses, right? 2 guys cut, one guy we leave somebody wide open. We got to eliminate those little mistakes, and we will. But I think it's that's our key: defend and rebound.
How big of the impact was looking using Tommy 11 assists tonight? He's always looking to just making extra passes to reach the ball. It's really something that we haven't really been able to see in the last couple years. So how important is that?
No, it's huge. It's huge. It's you know, look at he graduates, so we'll be looking for multiple point guards in the portal, something that we harp on, or high school guys. Like, we needed guys that come in and handle the ball. I mean, I think he took 3 shots, has 8 rebounds. He knows when to pick and when can I shoot. And guys enjoy playing with somebody like that, right? When you know that like there's an opportunity that you're going to get shots, and he gets you easy looks. He probably could have had 15 assists tonight, to be honest with you, when I go back and watch the film. And he's been awesome. You know, there's just his personality, the way he is with the guys. He's been great.
And to that point, what did you think of potentially two-man combination of him and Jemai Bell in now starting lineup?
Say that again with.
What did you think of the combination of him and Jemai Bell with Jemai now starting?
Yeah, you know, I think Jemai, he gives us the lob threat, right? He can get out of the ball screen quick, and I think, you know, we got to do a great job of keeping our eyes on Jordan the whole time. That's what we talk about to our bigs. Your eyes can't leave the ball handler because he'll find you late. But again, I think all our bigs give us something else. I thought Mo Keita came in and was great tonight. You know, his run and catch and finish and his ability to block shots. So we're excited at that spot, doing it by committee. It's been good.
Would you love to see, it seems like Aiden still makes some sophomore plays out there, you know, interspersed throughout the game.
Yeah.
Would you love to see him get?
Yeah, you know, there are some plays, you know, I think sometimes, you know, we look at him and he knows, it's like, hey, man, go be aggressive. Like, you're trying to thread a needle here. Go be aggressive. Go finish. But he is still a sophomore. Like, that's the crazy part, right? And it's a guy that went from potentially redshirting last year to make this huge sophomore jump. I couldn't be more proud of him. I think he has been great. I give D Ford and Jordan Mason a lot of credit. I think they've done a really good job talking to him and like hanging out. Like those three are together all the time, and I think that's important. Anything else?
Is it, I just wanted to last thing. You guys have played, you played your D2 game in this finals week, I think all 3 years, as opposed to first week of the season. Any reason? It seems like it's on purpose that you fit it in here.
Timing just fits well. You know, you go into the Big Five. I think it's usually been right after the Big Five. You don't know who your opponent's going to be in the Big Five, so you wait to see who you play and then prepare. So we've kind of, it's worked out well for us to put it right at this time. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.